Hello everyone, welcome back to Excel World. In this video, we are going to see how to let the user select his own range for the macro. If you click on this button, the user will be asked to select the range for identifying all the even numbers. This macro highlights all the cells with even numbers. Let us create this simple macro wherein we will be identifying all the even numbers from a given range and then highlight those cells. Do not skip this video till the end, as you will be learning many tricks of writing a good macro. Let us proceed with the video. Insert a command button. Name the macro. Click on New. You are in the Visual Basic editor. Start with the set key followed by a variable. Now, as we want to get the range from the user, we have to use the input box method from the application object. For the input box method, we are going to use three parameters. Prompt, the message to be displayed in the dialog box. Title, the title for the input box. The default title is input. The third one is the type parameter. Specifies the return data type. Default is text data. It is denoted by values as shown here. Use 8 as the type value to denote the range object. We will use error handling techniques to avoid macro throwing an error while going through the codes. I would like the macro to continue if there is some error during the range selection. So I'll use on error resume next method. Once there is no error during the range selection, reset to default error handler using on error go to 0. This enables VBA to throw a runtime error when it can't execute a statement. If this is not clear to you, please leave a comment. I'll make a separate video on error handling in VBA. Now coming back to the macro, let us do something to the range given by the user. Let us find and highlight all the even numbers in the given range. For this, we will use a for loop to loop through all the cells in the given range. Start the for loop, use a variable for the cell and give the collection name, which is nothing but the user range. Next is, we have to check whether the current cell value is even or not. This can be done by using the mode function. Mode function returns the remainder of the division statement. If the cell value is divisible by 2, that is, there is no remainder when divided by 2, the value is an even number. Using this logic, we will check the cell value. If it is true, then we have found an even number. So fill the cell with some specific color. Close the if statement and close the for loop with next. Define all the variables used in the macro with suitable data type. There are few changes required, but we will carry out those changes during the debugging. This way we can understand the requirements well and also improve our codes better. Let us ask few questions and check whether our macro is capable to handle that. 1. If the user doesn't select any range, what will happen? 2. What will happen to the formatting if we re-execute the macro? 3. What will happen if the range includes empty cells? Do we need to ignore them or consider as an even number? as empty cells denote a value of 0. Let us start debugging and find answers for each one of them. Let us assume that the user doesn't select any range and clicks on cancel. When the user does this, macro continues to the next statement because of the onError resume next command, but is unable to set the range and carry out the for loop. So it throws an error. To remove this error, let us add a code where if there is no range provided, the code must exit the macro, as there is no point in running after this. Reset the macro. If the range is nothing, then exit the sub. Check with no user input. The program exits at this point without giving an error. Let us debug again. Select the range. For loop starts. Run the macro. Alternately press F5 function key. It loops through all the cells in a given range and fills the color accordingly. Change some cell values and verify the macro. This time, all the even number cells are colored as per our requirement, but the modified cell value still highlighted, which was from previous execution. This is not correct. What we have to do is, before executing this coloring code, remove all the formats. Where to add this code? Here you have ensured that macro is exited if there is no range. But if there is a range, define what to do with the else statement. Here, clear the formats from the selected range. Now the range is free of any formatting. Debug this to verify it. It clears all the formatting from the previous execution. Now we are into the third question. What if the user selects empty cells also? Let us check that first. Select the empty cells also. The macro identifies empty cells as zero value cells and highlights them. To ignore this, add this code here. This will ignore all the empty cells and cells with the odd number. Verify this now. You can see that even if the user selects empty cells now, they don't get highlighted. Our problem is solved now. In this way, we have ensured that the user selects a range, previous formatting is cleared and highlights the correct cell values, empty cells are ignored during the program execution. If you like this video, then please press the like button and share it among your friends. If you would like to modify the program for any additional requirement, please write it in the comment box. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Happy learning.